What's up, guys? It's your boy Aries the Greek, and I want to bring you guys another weapon comparison. In today's video, I want to talk about the AK-12 and the Remington R5. Now, yet again, both are assault rifles, and both are very, very similar weapons. Now, when I say similar, I'm talking about at times it feels like I'm using the exact same weapons. There's not much difference between them, but I will talk about maybe some things that I do find different, kind of give you the pros and cons of each of them, and tell you really what I prefer, which weapon I prefer in it. Now, as you can see, I'm starting off using the AK-12. The AK-12 is always a good weapon. AKs are always one of the more popular weapons in the game. I mean, through the first Call of Duty, there's been AK. So, that's one reason why people use it. It's a reason I kind of started out using it, especially this year. You know, we had a lot of new guns, and I went down the assaults, and I saw the AK. I was like, you know, I've always done good with AKs, and I put that on. And ever since I started playing the game, or this COD Ghost, you know, the AK's always been a class of mine. Until recently. For some reason, recently, I had gone away from it, stopped using it. But it's always a good gun. So, I don't know. How many of you guys chose it just because you're like, fucking AK? I know the AK. I think there's a reason a lot of people kind of put a class on for it. But, guys, I want to go over the pros and cons of it. Now, you will notice that my pros and cons for the AK and the Remington are very similar. Actually, probably almost the same. Like I said, starting out, they're almost the same gun. So, cut me some slack on that. But my pros for this AK are, I want to start out talking about its power. It's an extremely powerful weapon. It really is. At times, it really feels like I can get a kill, like within a shot or two. It's really good for that. And it really, like, saves your ass sometimes. Like, some guy will be shooting you across the map, and you'll just turn around and pop him with it like a shot. And it really works out. Gets you a kill. And that's one of the biggest things about the AK. Also, alongside with its power, it's extremely good on accuracy. And extremely good on long-range accuracy. Now, this is one of the blah 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 blah. My tongue got that. This is one of the areas that the Remington, in my opinion, beats out the AK, is its long range. I believe the Remington is better, but the AK still has long range ability and it's extremely accurate. So, those are my two big things. And so if you're looking for a powerful weapon with good accuracy and can go long range, then you're looking for the AK. It's a decent weapon for you. Right long. If you're looking for all that, though, you're probably just looking for an assault rifle. So when you really break it down, the AK is a good assault rifle. So it's everything you expect. So now let me go kind of into my cons for it. My biggest con is its reload. Its reload fucking takes forever. And I am using sleight of hand, so it's hard to see within the video what I'm talking about. So even for sleight of hand, that's kind of, it takes a second. But if you're not rocking sleight of hand, oh my god, I swear it feels like I'm reloading a fucking LMG. Like, it takes so long, it's ridiculous. And it's almost a reason just not to use the weapon. It's really that bad in my opinion. So, that's really a big thing. Another thing is the short range. The short range is terrible. And I did not mean to jump into that water. Oh, fuck. At least I will probably switch up to the fucking Remington now. It's too late. I'll have to die first. But the short range, I just struggle with it at times. But it's not the worst for short range. It's actually, in my opinion, better than the Remington for short range. But I'm still going to put that on the con list just because I don't think it's up to par with other assault rifles within its class. But it's still, like I said, it still does beat the Remington out. But let's go ahead and switch over to the Remington now. The look of it in one, I think looks better than the AK. And I'm kind of a player where I like the look of my weapon. If my weapon looks cool, I'm probably going to use it over another weapon, if you know what I'm saying. So this is one reason in my opinion to use the fucking Remington. Now, as I'm saying that, I'm getting fucking wrecked. I have the AK out, and I'm doing pretty decent. I'm 13 and what? 8. I'm 13 and 6 with the AK, and I have 3 deaths in a row with the Remington. So that might be a sign of what weapon's better. But who knows? Who knows? Now, let me get right into my pros and cons for the Remington. Like I said, a lot of them are going to be similar. So the first thing I want to talk about, obviously, is power. It's once again a very powerful weapon, and it's right on track with the AK. Both of them, in my opinion, have the same power. They're both very powerful and get you out of rough situations. Also, once again, I want to say both are very accurate. Very accurate and very good on the long range. So, once again, those two pretty much add up right away. Now, another pro, I guess I'm going to say, is its quick reload. It reloads very quick. And I don't know really a pro on that, but that's just kind of its difference between that and the AK. Is the Remington has a much quicker reload, and that's honestly almost a reason to use it over the AK. Just like I said, it's not a reason to use the AK because of that. Then it's a reason to use the Remington because of its quick reload. Now, its cons that I want to go into, and I've kind of already said it, is its slow reload. Or not, oh my god, that's from, I was thinking of the AK. Is its crappy short range ability. And that kills me. It kills me. It's just, if you're going short range, you're pretty much not going to win any battle with this weapon. Okay? But that's kind of the big difference is AK's better on short range and Remington has a faster reload. Now, in my opinion, guys, breaking it down, what gun would I use? Even though I played better with the AK in this match, I honestly would prefer the Remington R5 over the AK-12 just off of its reload speed. I can't stand slow reload weapons, and if you guys watch my videos, you'll know I'm a big reloader. So that's the reason they're so similar that slight of a difference made the difference. But guys, this has been your boy, Aries the Greek. Peace out.